morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. And yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market to trade today. The market, at least for me, have been a little bit more tricky the last 3 days. So the last 3 days I trade. So let's see what we are going to be doing. And yeah. So Mary, how are you doing?
I am doing a little bit better than yesterday. Still have that little congestion, but clearing up. We didn't have snow this morning. It melted before I was able to come out. I'm sure that Larry got the snow this morning, but I did not.
No,
Did
we
you?
didn't. Like I mean,
Oh, it melted too?
it melted.
Maybe
My
it's,
car has like ice on it, but it was so
Like
just
slushy.
barely there that it went away right away. Yeah.
I
So
love it. And how are you doing?
good. Everything is good. I think. Yeah. Good. That's the statement.
I think it's good. It's good.
Yeah, all good.
It's
It's
good. It's good.
yeah,
good.
it's okay.
It's
Like I was telling you, I have no idea of certain things. It's like market's head scratching for me. That's how you say it?
yeah. Scratching my head with the market.
Yeah, but yeah. And so look at Tesla, 282.
Look at Tesla. It's number one this morning. What's
Yeah.
going on?
And Nvidia is still sleeping below 121. Yeah.
Did I call that range? Like
Yeah, well,
Nvidia is just. Oh well, there you go. Look at the lines yesterday.
yeah,
And
I raised them
look-
because I don't want to be influenced, but I had the same line that you have, and I said, look, it didn't even went.
Right, still
it's
in
like-
that middle.
Yeah. So very interesting thing going on here. That's basically why I say I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, because like look at PLTR too. Like what is PLTR? I think it was like 97 when I checked. Yeah. 97.53.
Now
So,
PLTR is trending up, which is nice, right?
like I feel a
Very
little bit
nice.
dumpy, like by looking for shorts, let's say this morning. But like, though I have some indicators here that say that we might be having some nice shorts, but like because I like more shorts and like I feel more comfortable shorting
Yeah.
stocks.
You do.
But I very nimble is already something that I don't want to say anymore, because it's just like, for me, it's out of the spectrum. Like I just need to watch and see. Okay, this one to go low. Okay, this one to go short. But heads, as I say, like the market SPY is very confusing for me, and yeah.
Well, it's hard right now. Like we've got such
Volatility.
volatility. Thank you very much. Blah blah blah. Volatility right now with, tariffs on, tariffs off. We're going to be fighting with this country. No, we're not going to be fighting with this country. It's very unstable at the moment.
Yeah, like,
So it's hard to be able to, like you say, to wrap our heads around it. We need to be exactly like you said, very nimble to what's going to happen day by day. It's hard to predict ahead of time what's going to happen. That's what I meant more,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
It's very difficult.
Totally understandable. It's and it's like it's not like why my chart is doing this. That's not good. You see the price is at 97 and this chart's still sleeping here. Like I don't know why, but what I was
Oh.
you see, like the price is right there. We can see, but there is no chart. So
Okay, uh-oh,
let's just see if this fixed it.
uh-oh.
And if I
No.
go, yeah, now it's fixed.
That's fixed?
Yeah, now
it's
you
fixed.
don't have to reload the data. Perfect. Yeah, so what I was saying is like to me, yes, I understand the market has the fuel to go a little bit higher, but like I have trouble believing in the long. So
It's true. And when we're looking for, just as I mentioned, because you were talking PLTR, well, PLTR in February, that was just last month, was trading at 125. So is there a possibility? Yeah, there is a possibility of going higher. So do we need to stay nimble? Absolutely.
But more than that, like let's say we trade PLTR, Nvidia. For example, Nvidia yesterday, like until like 10:30 probably, like, almost 11. It really didn't went anywhere. Like I mean, like it was like chopping around this section here, and then when it take off, it's like oof, nobody's that one coming. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and then when it go back up in there, very rangy again. So like the last trade I took, I closed it at the end of the day pretty much because it was like by the penny, it didn't get me out, but like my stop loss was 122.24, and the high of the day that it printed a couple times here was 122.22. So yeah, like then it flushed right before the close, like $1. But more than that, it really didn't move. Like I mean,
it's really the tight range is 121, around 121.50 to 119.80. And we know 119.80, like that number, I'll probably like die one day and remember I'll just scream 119.80. But 119.80 is definitely big for Nvidia, and you can see that it's caught in that range all the time. Like I've been spoofed so many times with Nvidia that, yeah, no.
This may sound like an excuse for me to talk against the loan, let's say, but like like if you see at the open, let's say PLTR, we push up all the way up. So and we did that like let's say 15-minute high. Then we pull back at the 15-minute high. We went all the way up even higher, and then we come back and hammer the 15-minute high for so long that yeah, patience for sure. It was something like very required there. So like what I mean, I did take the long, but I didn't like I got out very early because it didn't look like if he wants to go even higher. So like, and yeah, it's okay. I mean, like the market is gonna change day to day. We have to practice that flexibility and to be able to adapt fast enough. And I am not good at that, and I have to say that because I have to pay attention to that. So,
well, you like to be you like to be very prepared. It's not something that's bad by any stretch of the imagination that you like to prepare yourself and do some homework before. But in this market, it's so hard to do because whatever that was okay yesterday is not there anymore today, and not there. Whatever was there in the morning is not there in the afternoon. It's just mental. But if we'd like, since we're talking about PLTR, let's stay in PLTR for now, 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay? So when we're looking at PLTR, I agree with you. It looks like really that, wow, is this an extension at this morning when the pre-market, it was able to hammer 97.96. So let's just put it like at 98, but I'll put 97.96. That being said, when we're looking at the tape, we've got 96 that has a big offer, and 96, when we're looking at that chart, 96.
What is big offer there?
167, and then we've got a 167 lot, and then we've got 95 to 178. So I'm going to put that there. But more interestingly is that we do have 98 that's got a 56 lot. But, 56, so it's got 100 and about 110 lot at 96, at 99, 98, sorry guys, I'm all over the place. So 98, but then we've got 99 that's got, right now, over 50 lot, 100, at 100, the price action of 100, we've got 118. So, 100? Yeah, that could be interesting at 100. And when we're looking at SPY, well, you know what? It popped up pretty nicely this morning at a 576. So, is it possible, like we've seen yesterday, that yes, it does pull back to the VWAP, but then pops back up? Yes, we need to be prepared for that. So, and to say that 100, well, are we going to reach 100? Is it possible? I believe yes. That doesn't mean that that's what's going to be transpiring today. We need to be nimble. But that being said, at 100, to take a reversal there or to look for the reversal there, yes, absolutely. I'm looking, but I don't think that I would be looking for short before at least that it retests the 98, if not go up to 100 if it's got momentum. At this moment, that's what I'm looking for. It is at the PLTR, it's above again, and we say that so often, and then we say, hey, let's go short, but it's above the 50 EMA, above the VWAP, above the 100 EMA. So is there a possibility? Absolutely. Is it still early? Yeah, it's still early. We'll have to recheck that tape.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you see, David?
Sorry, leave it a second. Yeah, definitely. Like to me, it's looking like solid long. Like 100, it's 100 doable for sure. And like, what do we know about the last 2-3 days? Well, like I mean, market have been beautiful about dipping right at the open, but then like flying.
Boom.
Yeah. So is it gonna be the 96 that has 168 lot like buying the dip? Probably. So I think he works the shot to do that. And sorry guys. Yeah. We
Take
just
one
sit
rep.
here and it's like. So yeah, like totally makes sense your analysis there for me. If
Okay.
you want, we can pass to the next. I
Okay,
really
so
have
let's
not
go
much
to
to add.
SPY. Because SPY is interesting like you would not believe. Okay, so look at that tape of yours and see what is at 576.20 on both tapes. Did you ever see that?
You know what is the problem with that?
Did you ever see that?
Yes, we did.
You know, you've got a better memory than I do.
Yeah, no, but like it's recent. Like I mean, you will remember when I mention it
Okay.
because that's what I say. Like I mean, and today, like man, like that's why. Like if you see me working alone, men's like I know like we are super slow, so let's not lie about it. So like what I mean. Thank you for calling out that level. And like, oof, like that's the line on the sun here, practically. Like I mean, and you
That's
see,
incredible.
it's not even flashing. Like I mean, it's solid there.
Oh yeah.
So
on both tapes.
so what is the and like I feel a bit happy about seeing that, but like of course like
Reversal.
yeah, like I mean no, but like I mean like we are looking at SPY here. Like you see those things here that we are looking here. Like those two little chart that I add.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like I am looking for ways to measure the extension a little bit better, because I have trouble like knowing. Okay, this is a little bit too high now, or this is a little bit too low, or this is just in between. You shouldn't be trading there. So I have problem doing that, and but like right now. If we look at the MFI and if we look at the RSI in the 30 and 60 minute chart, they are kind of saying that the SPY is about to pull back. Like, I mean, to take a pullback. We don't know because the market was super strong yesterday. But that size that Marie just showed us there, like at 576.20 in both tapes, so different market makers. So, like, what did we have at the bottom? Does anybody remember that?
No.
Like I mean, when we pull out, we pull back from all-time high to 555. No, 550.
550. Yes.
What was the size at 550? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, it was ginormous.
It's a like yeah, it's
Yeah.
this size plus 100 lot.
Yeah. It was 400
So it
and
was
something. Yeah.
720, 750, 720.
Yeah.
So it was oscillating between 720 and
There it
750.
is. Yeah.
And this
then
is how
popped
much?
up.
600. So does that mean that we're gonna pull back? We don't know. So market being strong, like when you read the tape, something that you learn is that some days the market wants to go through the big sizes, and if this thing go through 570, 620, it go through, and if you see it trading above there for like maybe half an hour, like forget about the short. Really forget about the short, because it's like it's just strong. Like, I mean,
I agree. And if you look, and right now, right after that one, right after that super big size that we see there,
the stacking.
there's a beautiful stack. But the stack on both tapes are identical and end at 577.50. So both, I'm putting that there. I'm gonna leave that there. Is that the 577.50? Would that correspond to the 100 for PLTR? Could very well be, right? So I'm gonna keep that in mind and pull that back. Oh yeah, yeah. That could. So I like that analysis right now, and yes, it could definitely pull back down.
So instead of me fooling myself as I normally do,
574.
I'm gonna try to chart this out, and
Yeah.
like, let's say,
And 574.18 at the moment. It seems that 574.18 seems to be on both tape, and I don't get why they're so identical. It's like somebody put identical on both, and I'm sure there's other tapes as well. So wow.
well, that's the dancing that the tape does, and like that's why I am recording the tape those weeks. Like, that's gonna be temporarily only that I'm gonna be recording the tape, and it is because I want to be able to identify. Do I give it more strength to the, according to ChatGPT and to other AI? Like, the answer is obviously yes, but I want to see the proof of it. And what they say is, like, when you have different market makers bidding at the same price, like, for example, if you see, even if it's stacking but it's the same market maker, there is a huge difference between when it's the same market maker and then you have multiple market makers bidding or offering at the same price. That give you, like, you're supposed to have more confidence when there is multiple market makers, because like it's like the power of one pocket, but the power of multiple pockets pushing the same price. So you really don't know how much money is behind that move. But yeah,
It's the same. It's the same for Tesla. We've got both tapes corresponding. Really odd. Yeah, this morning there I'm a little freaked
yeah.
about that. But that's a good point, right? Because they really agree.
But like, well, you hear Peter Truman yesterday in the video I sent you. Like, I think he's also scratching his head about like what is this? It's gonna be a thing to remember as I miss buying the dip, or it's gonna be a oof, I bought the dip and it didn't work. And like, why would normally people say that? Well, because there is a lot of uncertainty. And like,
Absolutely. And there is.
like,
right?
it's funny.
So-
Trump was talking yesterday. I don't know where. Like, he was having multiple meetings, and I was talking. Like, I was listening to the summary of each one. Like, I didn't hear him talking. Somebody was saying what he was saying, and it's like, oh, in the second you're gonna get all tariff, and then like just 10 minutes later, maybe not even know. In the second, it's not gonna be all the tariff. And this morning we had confirmation from them that it's not gonna be all the tariff for the second. So, well, we say confirmation. We don't know if it's gonna change a little bit later, but it's
Yep.
so how can you pricing?
Right?
So yeah,
It's a little sad that we put so much. You put so much time in planning your trades when the Mr. T takes about 2 seconds to think about what's going to come out of his mouth. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. Like, for me, like, for example, I understand.
I mean, sad for that in the
Yeah.
states of the world, not
Well,
sad. For
no,
you,
yeah,
but
like,
I mean,
yeah,
that-
it's a word. Like, for example,
it's a
how many
crazy
people
world.
are like today maybe not able to afford like certain basic things just because of the craziness of what is gonna be coming.
Absolutely.
But what I mean is like I am very happy with the observations from this weekend. Why? like yesterday, though I didn't execute correctly, the market did exactly what the analysis say it was going to do. Like I mean, after my analysis, I was right on. Like I mean, like dead on what the market's supposed to do. But did I execute it correctly? No, I didn't, because even if I knew it, I didn't believe on it. So, like the
Well
joy
said.
of being a trader, you know.
Well said.
So, but yeah, I'm sorry. I think I took too much time talking about those things. So I see you're doing Tesla. So does
Yeah,
that
let's
mean
go
you are
Tesla.
willing to take Tesla?
No.
Like if you're ever gonna go there, I just will say size. You know, size.
No.
Reduce your size by a lot.
So no.
So
I'm not, but I know that sometimes Hengel,
Angel.
Angel, thank you. Angel joins us, and I know he's a big fan of Tesla.
Yeah.
So 282 was a big one there.
He actually
and
did
that
very
was
good
a
yesterday
pull.
on Tesla. And
Oh.
funny enough, in the short.
So 282 for Tesla right now.
big
Looks,
support.
Yeah, there's a big support there. And though I don't see a whole lot to the upside, but
85?
285, yeah.
285.
That's it. So then we can switch.
Yeah, and then 300 on Tesla too, but like that's far. Oh, far, you know.
Well, Trump did say 20 years of prison if ever you get caught burning or damaging a Tesla car. So
Yeah.
it could be that's what's going to push it. So when we're looking at NVIDIA,
NVDA, so yeah, because we have Palantir already, I think. Yeah, we have Palantir.
we did
NVDA.
Palantir. We'll check it up again. So if we're
So
looking at NVIDIA,
1987. 119.87 has a big lot.
yep. So 119.87 is pretty close to our 119.80.
120 as well, so that's quite heavy there. So
Absolutely. So that's almost like a double shield right there. What I am concerned about is that there are, like at 119, there's 127, 118, 158 as a lot, 117, 156, 116, 106, 115, 200, and that's about it for now. But to the upside, we do have the same. So at the up, we do have, like Davey said, like the 120, which is a little under, but 121. 121, let me see on the other, because usually they match. Yeah, 121, we've got about 135. Then we've got 122, because that tapes a little. So 122, we've got 250. Then we've got 123, that's 177, 124, 284, and 125, 350. So right now it's right smack in the middle. It's interacting with the VWAP. It is under the 50 and the 200 EMA. It is definitely weaker than PLTR is, but that what we saw yesterday as well. So that 119.87 could definitely create a movement. It is pretty large, like you said. So, and then we've got the 120 as well. That's quite large. So I've put those there, and we'll see what's going
something
to happen.
I see quite interesting on this name is that it seems to be like trending down. If you look at the 15 minutes, like I know those are sideways moves, but
Yeah.
in the 15 minutes
I
it's a
see it
little
as
bit more
sideways, but
like it is very possible to have the line as a trending line toward the downside.
absolutely.
Um,
It's weaker. I get you totally. For
even
that.
struggling with the 50 EMA in the 15 minutes. So yeah,
I agree with you. It's definitely weaker. Did you want to go to the next one?
yeah, I follow you.
Okay, so it's BPA. So BPA right now, big pop.
That one I'm not touching it, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let you alone on that one.
Okay, so let's go. We'll slip. We've got. Let's re-look at
I have
PLTR.
Hood, okay?
Okay, Hood. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
because Hood I have a size from very early this morning.
Okay.
And Hood has a size at 52.20. So I know we are far from there yet, but I was thinking maybe to buy the dip on this.
You said 52.20. I don't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's 52.20. It's now 53.20. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
53.20 I got,
Uh,
and I've got
okay,
49.50.
the one I had previously,
Yeah.
it was 52.20.
Okay, so that's
And now it's
53.
53.20.
Okay.
So even better. So, but like the problem I have with Hood is I didn't see where can I buy the dip. Kind of. I mean, like it was not that obvious.
Is it now?
If you say it, I didn't hear you correctly. So, yeah, this name is trending like that. That looks like if it's a machine buying this thing, but like if he falls from there, like maybe 47, no, 47.50 is unlikely. 49 maybe, or what do you see?
Well, if it pulls back, it can either pull back here, where
Yeah, like the 48.80.
well, 48.80, yeah, 48.78, that I could see as a pullback because that was a little bit of resistance now turned support. It is corresponding to the 50 MA, and we do have some at 48, 44. We do have some interest. 48, 44. Okay, so that would be closer to the VWAP and PCL to pull back there. Why? But it could pull back, right? To the so for me, I think to see that as a long, the double top would need to break. But then, yeah, 43, like you said, 49.50. 49.50 is pretty big. Do you see that one?
Yes, but that's the one I say like maybe like that's
That could be a turn pullback.
yeah, like you expect it to reverse from there. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm thinking the reason that I'm saying this, and it's because we're seeing the tape right now. I don't see what Davey calls continuancy of the tape. So you've got that, and then there's nothing, and then you've got a big one, and then there's nothing, and then you've got a big one. So that's the only thing that I'm saying that it could be reversing from there. But
Look at Nvidia. Nvidia just did a very nasty move right there.
well, I think that SPY just did a very nasty move right there too. What a pull! Wow. So what
Okay.
is it going to do at the VWAP? We still have 2 minutes for the market to open. I'm gonna look at SPY a little bit there. Wow.
Look at Hood. Oh,
CMCSA just showed up.
I took a Hood there, and I have hands on the wheels.
Look at you go. 37.82. Oh, I can know that's really big. But there's
Hands on the
nothing.
wheel with a Hood. It's just the price. You talk about the price, and it offered. So like I mean, it's we are talking about the 48.80s, and not that I believe it's gonna go too crazy, but let's see. And yeah, sorry, I'm trapped for a little bit there. I'm gonna be trapped for sure.
574.50.
It's
574.50. Yeah. Wow.
what
look
is
at
this
that
thing
thing.
doing?
SPY 574.50. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds.
Come on, Hood. Come on, Hood. I say I have Hood. Why did I get Hood? The price. I mean, it's pre-market, I know, and I have to be aware market having open. So if I need to sell this, I need to use another hotkey. So hands on the wheels, and then let's see if this guy wants to keep flushing. I'm gonna be okay with that. Ridiculous. I mean, it's
Okay, have fun.
enjoy.
SPY is
So-
interacting with the VWAP right now.
Hey, let's see. Let's see how big can this trade be. And today I fixed my size. I mean, I was going with too aggressive on the trades, and that's not good. So Uh, yeah, let's see. This hood is trying to go somewhere. I'm gonna be breaking even.
Spice
If
pushing.
he goes, I wanna see it going for good. So we have 49.26, very heavy size, 49.26
97.
on hood. And like that, like trading is so like if you see, I had to jump on that. Like I had to jump. I didn't have to. I have to do nothing. Like I don't have to do anything. But once you recognize the behavior, you jump because it's like it's about reacting. I mean, like when you are like there is a bad reaction and there is a good reaction. Bad reaction is when you it's not part of your plan. But that 48.80 was part of my plan. That's why I got a better price and now I am breaking even. If this want to go to 53.30, huge trade just for nothing. So I mean like, let's see. There we go, my guy. So I'm gonna be taking some partial, and that was a pre-market trade. I know the best trade in pre-market, but let's see if this guy wants to push a little bit higher. There is an advantage of putting your butt close early in this chair, and it's like that size. I saw it like at 7, I think it was. So it was so early, like I was doing some work in my computer and yeah. Let's let it go and see what it wants to do. So what are you trading, Marie?
Nothing for now. But I would like, and I did put an order for PLTR, but it did not get me by not much.
You going long?
Yes.
What price?
Well, I wanted it at 97.
Look at nasty move on hood, but like I mean, we gonna be able to survive? I don't know. That tape is it's going crazy. Yeah, PLTR 90.
At 97.
Yeah, it went by the penny.
Exactly. And 97's very big.
Come on, hood. Very counterintuitive trade on hood, but I think I have to learn that lesson. PLTR. Let's put hood somewhere I can see. I have. This is SPY. Yeah, super strong. That hood bouncing from the VWAP. Did he get your offer now or not?
No, did not, but I did go in, but
Not the best price.
not the best.
Like
Because I thought I had a limit order, but it was a
like 97.40 seems to be okay. I should be getting a little bit of PLTR as well. Let's see if I can do that.
I got 97.32.
I have the order and like he got me, and this is the order that I told you that I programmed to be very tight, and I see how fast it went. Like I put my order and everything. Like I mean, it's a very small risk for if it works, it's gonna do good, and I have to use more and more those hotkeys because not working. Okay, I'm out of food. Yeah, as I say, very small loss. Hood is the one that is still struggling. I'm gonna try to hold hood. I mean, PLTR, maybe I wanna look the other way. I'm not sure about this, but I need to read that tape. This is PLTR. Ooh, again, 97. 97 seems to be sweet.
That's the order I wanted.
He's walking away from it.
It seems to not want to go there, but I believe that
I drop off an
should.
order. I front run it by 3 cents, but yeah, I drop an order there. And let's see. A little bit crazy the way these things are moving. The SPY is going down. I mean, like, not good at all. So I think I'm gonna get PLTR very soon. Hood I wait. Like I should be taking some partial in Hood. I didn't. Mismanaged that trade for sure. But okay, I got PLTR one more time. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Are you gonna keep printing PLTR? No, that went through like nothing. I mean, okay, 86, 87. That's not good, my guy. So I'm gonna flip my size. Hood got me out to, and where do I want to flip my size? Probably Nvidia. Let's see. Yeah, Nvidia is the one I want to flip my size. So I flip my size on Nvidia, and yeah, losses insignificant today compared to what we can get. I know I'm getting a stop out more often, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because I am seeing those levels. I just have to be more proactive on getting back in the trade. I have to look at PLTR because I want to get that PL. Okay, again. Okay, you got me. There we go. Okay.
I went short
I went short too on.
on PLTR.
No, I went short on Nvidia. PLTR, I wasn't able to get it at the price I wanted. Now I could get it, but I'm gonna have to play a different. Yeah, let's see. But I'm very happy with my losses. I mean, yeah, for people that are watching that doesn't know what that means, I behave very good on those trades that were trying to go somewhere else. And
So I need to change this. Okay, so now what is going to happen at that level? So we've got
so I have an order to get PLTR. It is about to get me. There we go. We got it. I say I have to play that one different. And the reason for that is because I don't have the best price. So I sleep a little bit too much on it. And yeah, let's see. So NVDA trying to bounce back up. NVIDIA PLTR, okay, PLTR really aggressive toward the upside. As I say, I know I don't have the best price, so I should be feeling about 20 cents heat. And that's the way we. What the heck happened on PLTR? Okay. Okay. Um,
$97.40. I'm going short.
Where are we? 97. Okay, I got an order 97 thing. Because why? That's a good price. Okay. I mean, okay. After this one, I'm gonna slow down. It's ridiculous. I mean, like, are you kidding me? I got Nvidia too, so yeah. Let's see if those work. If they don't work, they're gonna walk away for a little bit. Look at the media. Look at that volume going through the VWAP. That's just crazy. I mean, okay, PLTR gonna get me out. Yeah, PLTR got me out. Nvidia's gonna get me out too. I say I'm gonna slow down. So why PLTR? Why are you doing that? So hood. I will retake hood. And yeah, let's see. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
So SPY really has issues with the VWAP.
Alcohol?
But if it crosses, but it could be pulling back.
Oh no.
So I went short again, PLTR.
Yeah, like I didn't reload the PLTR because I have hood and like I am going long one, short the other. But hood seems to not be holding good. So hood are gonna be out of hood too. So stop loss is at a very technical point. So if you get me out, just walk away. Okay. So you are printing good on PLTR, I guess.
Well, at 97 there, we found some buyers. I'm trying to read the tape. It's really correlated with, so I'm gonna pay a little bit of attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of hood. Hood is breaking down. Trying to hold the basic. It haven't get me out by the penny, but
96 again. 96.17.
hey, that's the 45 minutes. So you say 97 on PLTR?
Yeah, 97 there was problems. There you go, it's going through. So right now we've got at 96, I've got that line already. So it's interacting with the PCL.
Let's see.
Flippy. Let's see. We've got a lot of grain and sands out there. 9627. Okay, interacting with the PCL. So SPY. Do you have enough momentum to go to 96 PLTN? We're finding buyers everywhere. It's flippy. But 96 is the biggest one. To the down, we will see.
Okay, so
SPY is getting some strength.
then my PLTR.
Very flippy. People are buying, selling.
Yeah, now I guess the other sides are scratching their head.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
why is this happening?
Absolutely. I've got both hands scratching my head right now, but I'm in the right side. So 96 very big. 95.80, we seem to have a little bit of a resistance there. 95.62, there's a big size at 95.62, which is
One of the problem I have with those tapes is that the SPY never printed, you know? The big size,
right.
never printed. Okay. So yeah, I was too volatile at the open. I have to work on that.
Whoa,
Not horrible, but
whoa, whoa,
what happened?
whoa. Look at Beltier.
I know I have it.
Whoa.
It's funny, you didn't expect it, huh?
Well, I went in. Weren't sure, right? So
Let's see.
95 and 95,
Aye.
97, there's a double shield there.
Hi, Papi.
Is it possible? Can it be? Can we go there?
I don't want to burst your bubble, but target 1750 about. 117.50, that's about $2 below. If you ask why, there is a previous gap that never got filled. Is it gonna be doable? We kind of don't know. And because we don't know, I have to be responsible, and soon we're gonna be taking partial. Chulo de la máquina.
Okay.
I don't know how it's. I don't remember the name in English, but I think it was like "Pimp My Machine" or how was that? In Spanish, it's like "Enchúlame la máquina." It's a funny way to say it, but yeah. It was a TV show about cars, so
Pimp my car.
yeah, Pimp My Car, like
Yep.
is like that.
Pimp my car. There's a TV show that says "Pimp My Car."
My ride.
Pimp My Ride. It could be yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah. Pimp
exactly.
My Ride.
In
Sí,
Spanish,
sí,
that is
sí.
Chúlame la máquina.
Ay, ay, ay. It sounds funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Man.
Okay, so Spy's reacting with the PCL right now.
So
Is it gonna lose it?
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the last conversation we have been having about the 2-3 days from the market? Like, what would you say today? Like,
Today the market does what it wants to do.
yeah, but it's like,
So people want to
did you
sell.
expect it to pull back today? Would you say that that was part of your equation?
Well, like I said, it depends on. Okay, I don't like what it's doing right now. And SPY is interacting with the PCL.
I'm adding to it, you know? To PLTR, I'm adding. I'm removing NVIDIA. And yeah. Humor me, PLTR. Humor me. Though I shouldn't do that, you know? It is the right thing to do when I have a good streak, but I couldn't say that about the last 4 days. So, you know what? I'm gonna hold it, but I'm gonna keep it on mind for next one. Oh, add aggressively. I mean, technically the ad is okay, the one I did. It's just like when I was talking to Bloody yesterday, that was part of the same. It's like, I'm gonna reduce the size. It's just like that. When you're wrong, you are wrong for less.
That's a good idea, right?
Yeah. Like it's, I think we have all trader like in my opinion like it's a thing that you have to be aware. Like basically like if you have a green streak, is your tank is full and you can put risk on. Not that you will mismanage the risk. That's not what I'm saying. But if you have a red streak, you will be. You know what? I have to rationalize whatever profit I have.
What is it gonna be at the VWAP? It's at the VWAP.
It might pierce it. So I am reducing my size. I had the opportunity to do it and I didn't do it, and I'm gonna try to do it now and get it out of my hands. And yeah, it will get me out, so I will take the loss and then just. Yeah, I get out.
So what is SPY doing? Spies interacting with the Viwa. We found some buyers.
Okay. Okay, so let's go PLTR again. Instead of me taking the trade, it's very messy today, the executions. So I want to see PLTR. Where do you have anything significant?
98, 98.50.
But 97.50 also have 150 lot. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
97.62.
Yeah, I went in between them.
Okay.
So I went 97.55.
For sure.
Yeah, I have an order. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. And
Did you see the side as 98?
yeah, like yeah, like 200 lot.
Mm-hmm. We didn't check the news, did we?
I think we didn't. So I add to Nvidia and I'm breaking even.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the news now.
Spy seems to. Well, it appears.
Fred Williams speech at 9:05. That passed already. So new home sales is coming. I think I actually like watch out, and that moved the market. Yeah, that does move the market normally. Home sales, because that talk a lot about people buying power and plans for I haven't got PLTR by the penny, but I'm gonna stay there. I prefer to front run it because that's the one that has the stop loss.
Yeah, the 50
Included,
didn't. The
so-
big orders on the 50 didn't go through. Neither did the 60. So. Wow, the 49 is ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
But Spy's pulling back.
Yeah, that's why I base my trade on PLTR and Nvidia.
Mm-hmm. Take
Because
acceleration.
SPY doesn't seem to be wanting to break the VWAP, which he's trying to do right now. Like that's a lot of acceleration there, so
Mhm.
that might be the news.
Big acceleration
So
right
let's
there.
see. Look at PLT. I went buy the penny at my order and like never get me.
Spy pulling back big time.
Yeah, pretty much in line. Sell a little bit lower by little, so little that we consider it irrelevant.
So why would SPY pull back that much?
Oof. The month to month is a bit different because the previous was minus 6.9
Okay.
and it can positive 1.8. So that might be inflationary, I guess.
Could be.
And
Okay, so there's a battle on the tape here for PLTR.
yeah, and yes, I would like to short the crap out of that, but I don't want to have a bad price. And like, did you see me? That's my order line. It went right there. And like,
Double bottom for SPY.
oh man. Yeah, let's see if I can get a PLTR at some point. I'm gonna cancel my order and I'm gonna put it at the VWAP in case you want to snap the VWAP one more time. But that's the best price I think I can get right now. If ever, because it is choppy as hell.
Mm-hmm. SPY has made a lower low and is actually interacting with the PCL. Tape is mixed for PLTR. SPY. Okay, pull back. There we go. Okay.
Ah man, I don't like missing the tray. Well, nobody likes it, I guess. But
No. That's like people say.
to see PLTR missing me by the penny and then moving, it's like.
Mm-hmm. It's like people saying I don't like going to the hospital. Really? You don't, eh? That's weird.
Let's see if I can MacGyver something here. So
Wow. So chop it, chop it, chop it.
okay, what the heck is this doing? So okay, Tesla.
So PLTR did not make a lower low.
Yeah, Lula. Yeah, we had my friend is talking to. He say he missed Tesla, but I missed it too. Look at the lines I put. Like,
Oh yeah,
It's
that was
like-
beautiful.
it's, Oh man, do I hate PLTR in those days. Like, why is it doing that? He did it to you too?
Yep. Super choppy.
You know what? You wanna like? I gonna drop off the order there. Last shot for PLTR. If he get me, good. If he doesn't get me, good too. But I will walk away after that one. So have an order. 96.99 is the best I can offer for you. So like it just whack you out, and then do what?
We don't have any more news, right?
I think we money supply. That's at one. No, we don't have much news. El pobre Juan.
Spy at the view up. And seems to have enough momentum.
I think it's probably have another move. I don't want to be too fixated on it, but technically Spy have more downside yet. What are you trading, Marie?
It's still PLTR. But I'd like to go in, but at 96.
Long?
Yeah, when you're looking at the tape. And Spy. SPY going through everything. And we know PLTR has been correlated with SPY. SPY is just going nuts. Okay, 96, what are you gonna do now? Do you see? SPY?
Yeah, I see SPY is trying, but I think we'll have to do a little bit better than that. It's like I went hood short, very tight stop loss here, but like then one of the names that was looking the strongest is like now looking like crap.
Okay.
So just watch out for the volume in those candles on SPY. Like the volume is not good on that 5-minute candle, and you only have 54 seconds to die. I'm breaking even, as I say, on NVDA. On Hood I am taking risk, but let's say not a lot. I'm gonna do some tape reading. This is a little bit of insane. So first one I'm gonna be reading the tape is gonna be in BDA. PLTR never got me, and if he get back in there, I don't want it because I was offering 97, and I'm gonna walk away, as I say, from it because hey, enough is enough. So Nvidia is about to get me out, but as I say, I want to read the tape.
Which one are you reading? NVIDIA?
Nvidia, yeah. Like it literally went 92. My stop is 93. Now he got me. Now he got me out.
Okay.
So now going to 93 one more time. So I am reading the tape because yeah, I don't want to be yeah, like Hood is gonna get me out too. Yeah, heavy offer at 1993 on Nvidia one more time. And yeah, let's see, 1990, 120 very heavy right now. I think you went long, right?
I went long, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the 80. I went long there.
On?
BDA.
Okay.
So 80 was holding good, then it stepped down to 70. And yeah, 70 holding, 70 holding. It's weird because yeah, PLTR keep breaking down and beat SPY going higher. So let's see. We are printing 81. Yeah, PLTR is offering the 96 that you want. Okay, let's see. PLTR. I got the 96 on PLTR too long. That owned by the 96 pretty much, but let's see. We go back and read the tape on NVDA. Yeah, that 70 didn't want to let it go, but I think if we print 70, it's gonna go down a little bit too much maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 70, very slow the way we push below the 70. So there is not much selling happening below the 70. So yeah, let's see if we clear the 120. So the problem is that there is a heavy offer, a heavy bid at 1930. So I don't know why there is a bid at 1930, but it's exactly my stop loss. So okay, heavy bid coming through. It is holding very good, I say, very good. 75, 75, 75, 74. We need to clear the 80s for us to be really secure about this might be going higher. So 74, 73, 74, 76. Okay, there we go. Now 1980. Decent offer there, but they didn't clear up. Are we gonna be clearing up the 80? Probably. Let's see, 79, 78. Okay, what is that doing? Yeah, PLTR not doing much from there right now. Okay, 66. I didn't like that flush in there. 78, back to 78. So this could be okay long, but you will need to do better than that. I mean, like right now there is a stacking at 85, 86. Okay, trading very quiet above the 80. Not much selling going on in there too, so that might be better now. So let's see, printing 84. What is the volume telling me? That volume is telling me that we can go higher. So 81. PLTR still fighting with the 96.
6, yeah.
The only reason why I think the long might work is because SPY didn't print that big print on the top. So yeah, Nvidia not holding the 70. That's not good.
SPY pushing.
Hijo de tu mamá.
Really, really big momentum for SPY.
Yeah.
The patience that this market is requiring is mental.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, PLTR trying to go somewhere.
Trying.
Yeah, but it's heavy.
Tape seems to want to flip.
Oh no. Yeah, like what I see is that whenever Nvidia went below the 70, even with that liquidity that was there previously, there is not much momentum going down. Like when we look at the tape, that tape is quite aggressive selling, but like we have buying, like decent buying too. So what are the chances that we're gonna go through all those sizes? It's gonna be, I think, as choppy as previously, but there is a high chance that we will go through. So yeah, as long as we are patient, I guess, and probably I should be going long in hood, but um, this really surprised me, that hood. So I'm gonna buy very little on hood just to see what it wants to do. If it goes where I think it can go, it's gonna be gold, but really gonna have to do better than what it's doing right now. The only reason why I'm going hood is because it made a higher high, or kind of double top there. I'm not expecting it to do a lower low. So
Excuse me.
you have PLTR, right?
I got PLTI.
Nice.
After being smoky, smoky.
If I'm not mistaken, the VIX should be slightly lower. Yeah, it is lower by a lot, 17. If we are talking, yeah, look at
Yeah.
how it, like in the last week, it have
Mhm.
been going down by a lot. So
There's definitely a mixtape, and that's why that we've got this battle happening with PLTR. It's not clear or clean.
yeah, it's like the same for Nvidia. Like Nvidia, that conjunction, like this, the Nvidia tape is like super crowded in both directions. More on the selling side, but that's good normally for the long. So, but yeah. Na, 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 na.
Well, I'm gonna give PLTR till 10:30,
Hey,
and I'm walking away. Because if that tape does not flip, it's going to stay at the 96 for a little bit.
I'm expecting Nvidia to do similar thing than what it did yesterday, where like it chopped around by a long time here, so like here, and then it just moved very aggressive toward the upside. So I think today it may do something similar. Like I mean, just a big move toward the upside.
Good point.
I don't know if it's gonna be holding or not because he haven't been holding up to now, but yeah, and you see like just like that everything.
Turn.
Yeah, SPY unable to hold. And it's like, do I really wanna be in those trades?
Oh yeah, Nvidia's the tape is the same.
The same than which one?
PLTR, super crowded on both sides. Except PLTR's got a ginormous position at 95.50.
I don't know. I think I think it's a trap for the because SPY. Look at SPY.
Look at it go.
It's slow but steady.
Uh-huh.
So, and I say, oh, did you look at the volume when you put the big candle? Look at the volume coming after. It's like huge volume. So.
If you look everywhere, the tapes are not clear.
Yeah, they are heavier toward the upside. That's why I like. Though I do not believe in the long, I'm trying to believe that I am wrong. And I know that sounds funny, but it's especially because SPY didn't interact with that order. Like I mean, when we went through the 550, we did went through the 550, and we trade there for a little bit, and then we come back, then we retested, and then we saw that it was a big buyer. But right now, it's like 576. We don't know. Like I mean, we say it's a seller. Like it looks like sellers. And are they there yet? Let's see. We say the price was 576.20. No, they are not there anymore. Or I'm mistaken, Marie.
Of what? On which one?
SPY 576.20. Do you
Yeah.
have any level?
I've got 576.30.
How much?
It's only 40.
No, like the 300 lot. Do you have
No,
it?
no.
Yeah, me neither. So,
No.
yeah, interesting, but now I'm gonna be observing SPY as it's going there. Like this is SPY. That's the major line we have here because we saw what was there. And now I wanna see it going through and saying, oh, there is nothing here. You know, like it was a smoke for you guys to look the other way.
So what do you see on PLTR? You said you walked away, right?
I have a long on PLTR yet.
You still.
Yeah, what I saw on PLTR is that it didn't want to sell. Like, look at the 5-minute chart, and none of the chart have body below the 96. Candle, 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 candle. So like, that's interesting. And
But it doesn't seem to have momentum.
yeah, like, but it's the same. Nvidia don't have zero momentum compared to like in Nvidia is so bad that I am considering myself to be kind of wrong there. Like it did the big volume candle here, but it didn't went that far. Like I mean. Yeah, like are you kidding me? Like for example, Nvidia right now is at yeah, it's below the 80s for good. But until the print like 1950, and let's look at the print. Like for example, there is a lot of 94, 64. 64, it is not holding 64, so this is not looking good for the long, and I am long on it. So that stacking there seems to be serious, like if you see, and what they are doing is stepping down. So I think I want to be out of those trades, and but I am almost sure if I do that, like for example, you see a SPY here.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, SPY what it's doing is reacting to this trend line here. So normally, well, like it's gonna cross that.
You think so?
I think so. So if you SPY across that, how much do you expect the short to work? Not at all. The problem is that I have to see the PNL going red and believing still in this crappy thing. So
SPY is still interacting, trying to make, like you said, Davey, a higher high.
like
And it could be making a higher high post-market.
the game I'm playing here is I am wrong. And if you see, it's gonna be breaking through soon. And when it crosses 576.20
Mm-hmm.
is when it will get momentum. Like I mean, is it annoying? Yes, but hey. like putting your head backward, thinking backward. Like,
I like that.
oh, I think it's a long. Let me go short.
I like that.
The only thing I see that was kind of interesting today, up to now, did you compare the momentum toward the downside compared to where the upside?
No.
Like when things were selling, like, well, just look at the size of the candles in the sell and look at how long it takes for the long to go back to pick up. So, to me, that will say that there is like kind of more fear yet of this thing, you know, like for example, look at this. This is let's do it for example in Nvidia in SPY. Look at the size of that candle. Took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candle to go to all the day low. Well, maybe we can say more, maybe 6, 7, 8, but like that was a green candle. So, but then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 average to small candles to go there. But SPY is not the best candidate for me to say, to explain what I'm trying to say. Look at Nvidia. 1, 2, 3, 4 candle to go to the low of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candle to get to half of it. You know? PLTR, the same thing. Like 1, 2, 3, the low of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles just playing around here. Well, we go a little bit up, we go a little bit down. But do I believe on SPY and that is gonna be the one that is gonna be fitting those things as you normally like to say? But yeah, I think SPY is gonna provide the juice for all those things to go higher. I mean, SPY, I say indexes in general because it's not only SPY, but yeah, one is bring 576.20. We're gonna see what is behind there because it's
So right now, yeah, it's a higher high.
But you remember when I put the trend line and I say like now it's interacting with the trend line? I'm pretty sure it will break it because normally it's a trap at that time. So Nvidia, look, lower low, higher high in the last 20 minutes. What 20? In the last 10 minutes. But it's not a lower low compared to the low of the day. So
So, what do you think? Reversal at 576?
I doubt it. I think, and you and I got caught on it. That was a hey, look here. I mean, like when I say that, like up to a certain point, like let's say, probably there were like news at that time. Like let's say, oh, they were having those sizes before the news, like the new home sales came out, and like all that can happen. Like it's just like now it's not there. Like I mean, and like where they put those prices, those are market makers. Like those are very relevant. Like I mean, like it's not random prices. Those are key levels. So like if we zoom out, let's try to find out from where that key level is. So if we zoom out here, yeah, exactly. Look at all that interaction here. Like, yeah, it's kind of a previous top, 1 day top. What was the volume that day? Was high during the day, but it was not exceptionally high. So, and yeah, what is it in the daily? Hmm. Yeah, it's as I say, I just gonna hold and see what Spy wants to do. Once he get there, I think it's very close. It is there right now.
Is it?
Yeah, it is 2 cents. Now it's printing it. And do you see the guys in there? No, they are not there anymore. Unless they hide their orders, they are not there. So, but you remember when we went 550?
Yup.
He went there and they were there and we were able to see it as they were getting filled up. So, at some point, I would like to have like knowledge transfer from a market maker. Like, oh, this is what we are thinking when we do that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that would be so nice. Though we know, like most of it is computer that drop off those orders now. But
Do you think so?
yes, but they do have the algo, like, and they get turned on and turned off. The turn on and turn off is the human. Like one of the most interesting thing about those orders is when they like. It looks like if they overshoot, like let's say they put like 10,000 lot, and 2 minutes later they reduce it to just 4,000 lot, or it could be 4,000 lot and then they reduce it to 1,000 lot, and you say why?
Yeah, why would they?
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. That's why. That will be the interesting thing to do.
To ask them.
Mm-hmm.
So Spice seems to want to cross.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. And I need to take a break. So
My horse. My horse. My voice seems hoarse.
Worse?
Horsed. Mm-hmm. Like rough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna be back in a bit. So we're gonna take a little break. See you in a bit. So PLTR decided to take some vacations in hell, so he got me out and just went there. Yeah, it's a bit tricky there. I mean, like, I don't feel like shorting PLTR, so I just probably won't take any trade on PLTR. Let it go whatever it wants to go. SPY is breaking higher, so yeah, interesting, but
SPY is breaking higher. Nvidia seems to be stuck around the 120. Does not want to make a higher high. Tesla seems to be stuck at around 279. PLTR is going to hell. BBA tape is super crowded.
I'm breaking even. What name is this? Nvidia. It's so yucky.
Well, the good news on PLTR, it seems like the bleeding could end at 95. But do you trust that?
Like, who is the same setup than Nvidia? Like, there was a previous level of resistance. Now, like, the reason why I'm breaking even in those two trades is because, like, they both they got back into the level of previous level of resistance, so it's not
Okay.
acting as a level of support. So why do I want to be there? Like, I got out of food right myself. Like, Nvidia probably the same I have to do, but that was little, but something is something. So.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
So SPY's pulling back.
I got myself out of Nvidia too, and now I'm thinking what I want to do. Do I want to even trade anything else? If I am going to be trading anything, it's gonna be probably Nvidia, but let's see. Yeah, hell no. I took a short on Nvidia and I went like I put my stop loss tighter, but
Okay.
I guess it's easy to understand that. Like for sure it is market conditions, but
Everything is pulling back. 865. 860.
I think we need a playbook for when the market changes like that because like no, it's like out of 10 trades, how many of your trades have been wrong?
10.
Exactly. Out of how many trades, like I haven't took one trade that have worked. And how normal is that?
No.
It's abnormal.
Yep.
So like something is I guess it has to see a lot with the patient, and I'm gonna be able to come back and see this on the tape. That's why I have this tape here, but like. And we can do the analysis even together here if you are in the mood. Let's say PLTR. That was the for me PLTR was the one that frustrated me the most. So let's say PLTR. Like I'm not using Nvidia because I did erase the lines on Nvidia.
Okay.
So, but even Hood, like is one of those two. So in PLTR, there was a big participant at 96, and there was one at 95. That we were able to see them before the pre-market opened. We also saw a 97.38, 97.40, and we also see a 98. That was you who called the 98.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we put an order to go short at 98, it will work. We will be laughing pretty much right now. The problem for that 98, and this is something I was thinking yesterday, but like let's say you get short at 98 because you see the guy that was, if you were expecting any downside. Well, we were not expecting any downside, and because we were not expecting any downside, we went long. So I went long at 97.38. It didn't work. And let's see if I go 1 minute because I'm gonna be able to see. So yeah, I went long, it didn't work. Then I went long again, it didn't work. So that trade is a mistake, the second one. Then I went short and it didn't work. Went short again, didn't work. That's very tight stop loss. Like this short will work here, but I walk away. But that was a matter of discipline here, the fact that I didn't wait for it. So then short didn't work, short didn't work, short didn't work. So my question here as a trader, and if I want to be 100% honest with myself, I got stopped out twice for the long and then I flipped to the short. Once I get flipped to the short, I remember myself taking all those stops here because I wasn't patient enough to wait for 97.50, because I saw 97.50 and I say, you know what, it won't get there. Guess what, it got there, not just there, it got 97.50, it got
Did it go to 90?
97, 94, 93.
Okay.
But even like that, if you just wait a bit longer, like let's say here you take a loss, but here you take another entry, Like you will be laughing. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like lack of discipline. I cannot justify it. Unfortunately, when I look at the chart like that, it is my fault that this didn't work. And how can I fix that? Unfortunately, it's being black or white in the decision. Or I get the good price or I don't get it and be at peace with that. Because look at this, Marie. Like, I want to illustrate that to you. Long, got out. I still believe in the long, got out. Then I go short, but where I go short, too close to the bottom. Like, that's the before 945. That's not good. That's not good for me. So then I short again, and you hear me saying 97.50 or 97.40 or like those things.
I do remember.
So I got out of NVDA one more time. So, and yeah. So can I fix it from now on? Yes, I can, but I'm gonna have to be square head on it. So what I mean by being a square head is I'm gonna have to say, what do I think about SPY? I think SPY is gonna go down from there. Because though this order were not there anymore, look what it did. Resistance, breakthrough, big flush. Resistance, that's a short to me. That's clear. If it trade above there, then I'm gonna be wrong. But for now, it is not trading above there. So, what is the percent? Nvidia is 1.1% down. So Nvidia is weaker than PLTR right now. PLTR is 1%. They are very close actually. But what did Nvidia do? And that's the key element here. Look, it got me out. Why? Because I didn't have a decent price. So what do? You go back in. A trade gets you out, but you are still right. Of course, now I don't have the good price again. And I have to convince myself that I want to get a good price. And that good price, if I am looking at the tape, is anywhere between 120.25 to 120.30. So let's say I want to be okay. I'm gonna front run it by a little bit. So I'm gonna go. It's unlikely that I will get that price, but as I say, once you mess it up, you have to make peace with it. So, and yeah, I'm offering 120. If he get me, good. And if he doesn't get me, well, I know I can really say something better. Like, let's say, like, but it's okay. I'm gonna be patient. I'm just gonna see if he's going to get me. Apparently, you see the 1,000 lot at 120.30.
1,000.
1,600 lot. No, 1,063 lot. So 10 cents from my entry. Why I don't go with that big guy? Because he's getting front wrong. Like, I mean, there is a lot of stacks in front of him, and they are not big, but they are big enough. And SPY is already at that top. So that's gonna be my last trade. If that trade works, and I'm gonna give it 50 cents stop loss. If that works, it's good. If that doesn't work, walk away, my guy. It's not your day. So I have it there. So prove me wrong. But that's like we're gonna be looking at the tape, because like I can say here, like I can fool myself and say, oh no, 70, 97 was a good price. But because I am recording the tape, I'm gonna be able to see
Yeah.
there was nothing for you to say that 97 was a good price. So, in summary, what I'm trying to say, yes, market conditions change, but also my discipline in getting the good prices also changed. I have been cheating it, and like you just see me like firing hotkeys at the open like if there is no tomorrow. So let's adjust the car, slow down, take those curves a little bit slower until you trust yourself again. Sorry if I went too much about that, but it's like it is a process. So if it's a process,
Absolutely.
my head is just breaking. Like why the process doesn't work now? Like did it really change that much? So
I like what you're saying. Are you trading anything?
I do have Nvidia short.
Is it doing anything?
It's green, but not by a lot. It's not doing much. And that's my last trade. As I say, I'm gonna leave it open. If it works, it's gonna be fantastic. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be whatever. I might be ground another 2 days. We will see.
So SPY not doing much.
Yeah, I'm using a little bit of memory from those interactions. Like for example, what is the memory I'm using from the interaction? When these like right now, let's say I say I don't see those guys with the 300, 600 lot. In total was 600 lot and 613, something like that. So I don't see like look now. There is a 317 lot at 575. That's $1 below here. Yeah, just $1 below. 300 lot. So that's interesting. New in my opinion because it wasn't there. But let's forget about that 300 lot now because it's a distraction. But what I'm memorizing here, when we had 700 lot at 550, what did it do? It pierced it, then go all the way back inside the lot, then tested again, and then it was a full reversal up to the point that we are seeing today. So what I'm saying, biggest lot at the top, it will touch it once, a couple times, then go back from it, come back to it. Like I'm expecting it to cross it one more time, and then not holding anymore, and then going down. Like let's say it can really last a long time here because it lasts like that time, and we can go for it. Like I mean, like let's go for it. I mean like that's very nice. We can go for it. So we're gonna use the 15 minute, maybe the 30 minute. Yeah, the 30 minute. We look here like how it is. Like, well, in the 30, the problem is that we might not be able to see clearly, but because the 5 minute was the one that was. I don't know if I have data back in there, but let's say that we see it pierced it, touch it, but didn't go anywhere. So if we go to the 550 lot that I am talking about, let's see. Oof, we have rain a lot after that thing. So 560. 5:58. That's not the day. $61. Yeah, in the 5 minutes I'm not able to see. So let's see. Yeah, in the 15 minutes is that I am able to see. I'm talking about that here, that interaction right here. It happened in just one day. It wasn't multiple days, it was just one day. So if you see, like if we have a line here, this was the low. Actually, the line is gonna be on my way. So let's say this line. That's the low here. So if you see, the lot was at this price, right there. So we, for 45 minutes, we hammer it, pierce it, and then went all the way against it. Then we came back again, like this happened at 1:45 p.m. and the second interaction or close to interaction happened at like 2-3 hours after. So we are talking about 3:45 p.m. and that was the low of this history. So and that's why I say then it's just a full reversal. So the size that was right here was just 100 lot more than what we had this morning at that price of 576.20. So I know they walk away, but if this is proportional, and I need and this I measured this very long ago on Nvidia. So like I know unless something have changed, which I don't know, I know that Nvidia to sustain a move need about 15 million share per 5 minutes. So like
Wow. Are you sure?
no, it's in the 15 minutes. It need 19 million in the 15 minutes. So each 5 minute candle was about 5 to 6 million shares, and those were the ones that were holding, like volume wise. So, and we were able to take a big long on that one very long ago. I'm talking about maybe a year or two, for it to really hold above the level of resistance. So what I'm saying here, if the market is totally proportional, like I know we are lagging by 100 lot here, but 100 lot is not that much compared to 600 or 700.
True.
So if I am right, that's the top of Nvidia, of SPY, and now we are tumbling down. Slow because there is a lot of buying, there is a lot of people believing in other move, but it will take time. It will take maybe the rest of the day. Like as I say, like the other had two hours in between. Like I mean, by the time it walk away for real. So like 2 hours from now, it will be around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. maybe. So I like my memory.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have to say. Pretty cool, but also pretty accurate.
I'm very disadvantaged when it has something against me. So
Yes. When you want to forget something, yeah, that really sucks. You don't forget.
oh no, what I mean like yeah, it's the same thing, but it's like sometimes the data make me make mistake, but because I get in trading it's called anchor. So you just get anchored to something that is not valid anymore, then you still believe on it. So oh no.
This guy. And that, my friend, is going to be the last of the Mohican. We will see.
I know this is my last trade, no matter what. Like, I mean, if it works, it's gonna be okay. As I say, if it doesn't work, it's gonna be gone for 2 days. More.
The position of 95. The tapes are bare. There's a lot of people that have walked away. Don't blame them. Should have done it. Yeah, 95 seems to still be valid at PLTR, but it did not go through.
Yeah, but you remember how we thought and how clean was the 96? And it still did it. Like, and it did it when you were not looking at it. Like, I mean, we just take a break and it's like, oof, PLT, I'm not there anymore.
There you go.
The volume going up right now is so little.
Goodwood. Wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, I got the good price at first in Hood, like at the first shot, but then like it didn't even like that price that we saw on the tape. You remember the 48.80?
Mm-hmm. 4782 is ginormous and it's going through right now. It's almost 1,000 lot
Which one?
at 4782.
1,000 lot?
Yeah, 400,
And it's going through.
and it's one went through. The other one is going through now. And it did not flip. Okay. Impressive.
Yeah.
When 400 lots not flipping.
But the way, like, when he did it before, it was as slow. So, like, it was very slow the way he just printed, and then, like, really whack it down. Like, I'm watching it now. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do the same thing, apparently. Look how they, like, once they ease, it just tumble down. And looking at it, printing like Yeah, let's see on the tape actually. Yeah, it's a little bit of stacking that is holding it above 47.75, but unable to push it up, and that's what is not good. Like I mean, seems to be a small buyers, and I had Dumbo's dreaming.
I hear him. I hear him. So cute.
Ooh, there we go. 2 cents from it. Who this is gonna be breaking down? You will see. I think that's gonna be funny. Well, interesting. Because there is nothing holding up to the 70s pretty much. Up to the 47.00. Or down to the 47, I should say. Hmm.
$47.82 again.
Yeah, now I see the push. Spy took a little breath there, but
Okay.
sorry.
Not at all. What is Spy doing?
Spy, I'm trying to hold above 75, 90.
2 minutes to the craziest trading day.
Before we wrap it up, I just wanna check news-wise. Like, I mean, I know we checked it already, but like, it's something that I didn't look properly. Like there has to be something. Somebody's waiting in something. I don't nothing onto one, like just money supply.
And what's that one?
Yeah, that's at one. Money supply is important, but not that important. It's funny that money supply just go higher and higher.
But how is that possible?
Oh, because we keep printing. I guess so. I'm not sure about that, but like I have to read the metric. But
Time to wrap it up.
wrap it up. I know you're right. So basically, guys, today another red day. Have a couple red days. If I'm not mistaken, I already wipe out all the profit from this month, probably, or something like that. I have to check, but if not, we should be very close to there. So yeah, basically what I was saying here is I went long here, didn't took any partial, so then got out break even, went long again, got out with a loss, short, got out, long, got out at break even, not break even, I got myself out a little bit before. So I won't blame myself too much on Hood because it's a secondary trade that I kind of don't pay that much attention on it. So like, I mean, that's not justifying the trade, but yeah, no big deal for that one. But in the others, yes, like there is a lot of responsibility that I did wrong here. So like misbehave. So I went long, got me out, went long again, got me out. Then I flipped to the short. When I flip to the short, I buy probably the worst prices that I can buy. So like I short probably the worst prices I can short. So short here very close to what was the previous bottom. So short got out, short got out, short got out, and then when it's very close to the good price, I never got back in. If I get back in there, maybe it will be another story. But then short again, and add to the short, got out, short, got out, short, got out by the penny again. Never went back in, so what? It's okay. Like confidence is level 0 here, or minus 20 maybe, I don't know, because of whatever. So then got long at 96, and like didn't took any profit because it really didn't move, and got out here again. So another loss. So then on NVDA went short, got out, went short, got out, short again, partial. That was partial good there. Then add to the short, got out. Then I went long here, add to the long here, got out the break even, short, got out with a loss, and then I shorted again. This is we laugh to not cry, I guess. This is what we should say.
Yeah, well said.
But it's epic. Like I mean, especially as everybody say, hindsight is always 20/20, but hindsight is always 20/20. But as I said to Marie, like about 30 minutes, 40 minutes
I
ago,
would have loved to take pictures of the tapes.
we have all the tape in here. Like I mean, like the tape didn't change much. Like I mean, the tape on NVIDIA is pretty much the same tape that we had before. In PLTR, I kind of don't know. But yeah, as I was saying to Marie a couple minutes ago, maybe 40 minutes ago, like, can I say to myself as a trader, oh, it's okay, you got into the trades at the best price you were able to get? The answer to that is gonna be a clear no. And like now I am recording the tape, which is kind of the indicator for me that say this is a good price. So I'm gonna be revise. I'm gonna be checking this back. I'm gonna watch everything back and see like, okay, I went short where, and like, was that a good price? And like, yeah, the obvious answer is gonna be no. And if there is any yes, well, we're gonna observe that a little bit more careful. But yeah, so market conditions have changed, but I think me as a trader, I have got a little bit more complacent. So it's like accepting like mediocre behavior or mediocre prices. So yeah, that's a point to work on it. What about you, Marie? Do you have anything to add or to show us?
No, it has been a tough day. It's been flipping. I've been flipping. Tape's been flipping. Like you say, going in at wrong price. Taking trades that are not aligned with SPY. Yeah, it's been very, very frustrating day in trading. And hopefully tomorrow's going to be a different day.
Yeah. So, yeah. I hope anybody watching, you take the good
And the bad.
and the bad you
And learn from the
discard.
bad.
Like, just don't do the bad behavior here. So
Learn from the bad.
Yeah. So I hope everybody have a good day, and yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.